Everybody, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Last time we found Grimoire, and that is actually still misspelled. It's supposed to be in the clear. Anyway, we found Grimoire, and we decided that we are going to off to Haria Beach. I saw this code red demon down here. I actually remember that one from Tales of Zesteria. This is called Harpy Go Lucky, I think.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's a biggie!
So, this was the one that was on top of the, oh, what was it called? That big tower where the, where we had to do words. What, oh, God. Where we unlocked, the mystic art for wind. That was it. I'm not sure if it was Zavid or Dazzle at that point. Alright. Weakness, demi-human fiend, weakness to fire. So let's actually get that going. So, winged. I'm sure I've got demi-human. Yeah, there we go. Let's start off with harsh rebuttal actually. And then turn that into swallow dance. Searing edge, not swallow dance. And that's actually it. So swallow dance and then slicing foot. Oh, here we go.
Here's your justice! Fighting order! Dark and light! Take the habit!
There we go. Oh! Oh man, that hurt. That really hurt. I need to avoid the crap out of that. That's one hit. That's terrifying. Arise. Arise. Where is she? Yeah.
We were done for.
Yeah, me too. Preserver's Clay Sight provides the ability to trigger random skill which increases final damage on hard mode or above. So, Harpy Go Lucky was slightly less of a pain than she was in Zesteria. Only slightly though, jeez. I did not expect that fight to be so tough. Okay. Ooh, fucking. Oh, the chest down the bottom, by the way, was a panacea bottle. So, you know, nothing amazing. But I just kind of saw it while I was wandering around there. so I just grabbed it.
That's Haria village.
To the inn, one and all.
Why did she just get like a little speech thing instead of her face? That's weird. Also, what is that just doing there? That's even weirder. Right, okay, into the village. Oh.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
We just got
They
here.
can't be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey
Wow.
wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
Wow.
You're awfully direct.
Wow. Oh shit, we can't leave. Okay. We're in here for good. Also, what's it with it suddenly being nighttime? Oh, we gotta go to the inn, okay. Well, let's have a look around first. Okay, so that's not a bad find. Well, it's amazing, but it's not bad. Ooh. How... Oh, how do... Come on. Oh. That was surprisingly simple. That ways off, so we just flat out not leaving. Oh. What's that about? It's not a bad ocean sound, actually. Now that I sit here and listen to it for a bit. I actually live right by the beach, so it's yeah, it's a little bit comforting, actually. Let's go back to here, because I completely missed that person.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste.
Ooh.
But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put
Seafood
fish
gels.
into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Chocanito gels in toilets all over the world.
What?
I'll call it the Great Chocanito Toilet Campaign.
What?
No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
No.
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
What? 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 Did anyone actually follow that conversation? Because I sure as hell didn't. Let's just go to the inn. This cat's just there. I doubt I'm going to be able to open it. Oh, it wasn't far off actually. Oh, that's where the other chest is. Whatever, I'll get it in a bit. No, this stairs right here, I'll get it now. Do it now, stop being lazy. Boom, there we go. Yay, belt collar. Although, I probably need it after tangling with that Cobra demon. She was level 35 though, so like credit where it's due. I only like got my ass handed to me twice.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Thank you.
Alright, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. Alright, I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
It feels weird, like, him not calling her Professor, just because I'm so used to, like, Professor Sage, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. What? How did...
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Interesting.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Enominat. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Because she's at the temple. Like, she literally just said that they were at the temple. Muggy-loo. What are you wearing on all this?
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Alright, Rokuro is there, and what's there? Let's talk to Rokuro, actually. Bless him.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
That was a short conversation. Eleanor's just angsting about what the Abbey's doing, I suppose, and
it sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too, but ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
Oh, no.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Yeah, that's never gonna be a good thing. And you, what do you have to say for yourself?
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Go on then.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child, eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
We shall. Next time. See you guys then.